नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम इन आवर ऑनलाइन स्टडी ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स.
Friends, in this video we will discuss about the mathematics of class 9th, in which chapter number 3, coordinate geometry. So dear, let us enjoy this video. So first of all, coordinate geometry. What is the coordinate geometry? The branch of mathematics in which we describe the position of a point in a plane is called coordinate geometry. This study was initially developed by the French mathematician René Descartes. So dear, the name of René Descartes, this is developed, and name of that mathematician that developed a Cartesian system. So what is the Cartesian system? The system used for describing the position of a point in a plane is also known as the Cartesian system or coordinate geometry. Means to find the position of a point, that is known as the Cartesian system or coordinate plane. So now dear, axis. What is the axis? To locate the position of an object or a point in a plane, we require two perpendicular lines. One of them is horizontal and the other is vertical. The plane is called the Cartesian or coordinate plane, and the lines are called the coordinate axis. Now, what is the x-axis? The horizontal line in a plane is called the x-axis. So, this is the x-axis which you see in the diagram. Now, y-axis. What is the y-axis? The vertical line in a plane is called y-axis. This is vertical line, indicate the numbers on it, and the 0 indicated the origin. Now the quadrants. The coordinate axis divide the plane into 4 parts called quadrants. These are 4 quadrants: quadrant first and left, quadrant second, and this is quadrant third and the quadrant 4. So this is x-axis and horizontal line is known as the y-axis, and point O, that is the intersection point, that is the origin. So position or sign of quadrants. What is the position or sign of the quadrants? If a point is in the first quadrant, then the point will be in the form of plus comma plus, means both coordinate will be positive. If a point is in the second quadrant, then the point will be in the form of minus and plus, means x quadrant, x abscissa will be negative and ordinate will be positive. If a point is in the third quadrant, then the point will be in the form negative, that is both are negative, means minus comma minus, means both coordinate will be negative. And if a point is in the fourth quadrant, then the point will be in the form of plus and minus, means first coordinate will be positive and second coordinate will be negative, as you see in the diagram. So this is the first coordinate, that is plus plus, and the second coordinate, that is the plus and minus, that is minus plus, and third coordinate both are negative, and fourth coordinate plus and minus. Okay, how keep in mind this, the sign, without any forgetting and without any mistake dear. you observe that these are the axes, x-axis and y-axis. Just near of y-axis you can see here plus is present. In the second quadrant here is also plus sign is present just near to the y-axis. And third quadrant all are negative, so you cannot forget it. And the fourth quadrant again this is near to y-axis, positive sign again near to y-axis, means all positive sign just nearer to y-axis. And other sign in first quadrant all are positive, and second quadrant plus just near to y-axis and negative sign just far to y-axis, and similarly in quadrant number 4. Now origin, what is the origin? The point of intersection of the axes is called the origin. The coordinate of the origin are 0, 0. So this is the initial point, that is the starting points. So the coordinate of the origin always 0, 0. Now abscissa and ordinate. What is the abscissa? So dear, the distance of a point from the y-axis is called its x-coordinate or abscissa. And similarly, the distance from the point, distance of the point from the x-axis is called its y-coordinate, that is ordinate. So y-coordinate is known as ordinate and the x-coordinate is known as the abscissa. Okay. Coordinate. What is the coordinate? If the abscissa of a point is x and the ordinate is y, then x, y are called the coordinate of the point. Simultaneously, you denoted x coordinate and y coordinate with a comma. That pair is known as coordinates. Now position of the point on the axis. The coordinate of a point on the x-axis are of the form x, 0. Means if a point lies just on the x-axis, then you can represent coordinate of that point x, 0. Always ordinate will be 0 on that case. Similarly, the coordinate of the point on the y-axis are 0, y. Means on that case, if the point is lies just on y-axis, then x coordinate will be 0. Means coordinate of that point will be 0, y. So this is the important point. Now identification of the quadrant. How to identify that what is the position of the quadrant? The coordinate of a point are of the form plus, plus. Means both are positive, then 100% this is a first quadrant. For example, 2, 3 this is a coordinate. This will lie in the first quadrant. And 5, 8 this is also lies in the first quadrant. 7, 18 both are positive. This is also lies in the first quadrant. The coordinates of a point are of the form minus, plus. It will be lies in the second quadrant. Means example, let us understand this minus 3, 5. So first coordinate is negative and second is positive. It means this point is lies in the second quadrant. And minus 4, 7 this is also lies in the second quadrant. Minus 6, 9 etc. All these types of points will lies in the second quadrant. The coordinate of the point are of the form minus, means if both are negative, then the point will lies in the third quadrant. For example, minus 3, minus 4. So both coordinate containing negative sign means it will be lie in the third quadrant. Similarly, second point minus 5, 7. This is also lies in the third quadrant. And minus 6, minus 2. This is also lies in the third quadrant. Why? Because the coordinate of this point is both are negative. Now last one, the coordinates of a point are of the form plus comma minus, means first one is positive and second one is negative, then the point will lies in the fourth quadrant. For example, 4 comma minus 3, so it will lies in the fourth quadrant. 7 comma minus 6, it is also lies in the fourth quadrant, and 8 is positive and minus 5 is negative, so this point is also lies in the fourth quadrants. So now dear, plotting of the points, how can you plot the points on the graph paper? So let us understand with this example. Let a point having coordinate 2 comma 3 and point B having coordinate 3 comma 2 and another point P 3 comma 4, Q 5 comma 3 and point U is minus 5 comma 4 and T is minus 2 comma minus 4 and S is 2 comma minus 3. So how can you represent these points on the graph paper? So dear, try to understand. So first point is A. A is 2 comma 3. So you can see that this is the point A. Both are positive. It means this point will be lies in the first quadrant, and you can see the coordinate is abscissa is 2. So you can see abscissa here is 2. Just you go to up bar and ordinate is 3. So you stop at just at 3. Just left side is 3. So this is the representation of the point 2 comma 3. And point B is 3 comma 2. So here this is once again all are positive, means this point lies in the first quadrant. So this is the first quadrant, this is the point P. You can see the abscissa is 3. So you can see x-axis here, this is 3. And just you go up bar and stop just at 4 because ordinate is 4. So this is the point P. Now next one is Q. And Q is 5 comma 3. So dear, you can see that 5, this is also both coordinates are positive, means this is the point Q. You will go just on the x-axis, this is 5 units, that is 5, and just go to upward, just in front of 3 you will stop. So this is the point 5 comma 3. Next U is minus 5 comma 4, means abscissa is negative. So you just go to negative direction of the x-axis. So this is the minus 5. And you go just upward and stop. 4 is the ordinate. So just in front of 4 on the y-axis, you can see that this is the representation of the point U. After that, next point is T, minus 2 and minus 4. All are negative. It means this point will lies in the third quadrant, that is minus 2 comma minus 4. So on the abscissa is minus 2 and ordinate is minus 4. You will represent this point. This T is the minus 2 comma minus 4 and last is 2 comma minus 3. So this is the fourth quadrant. So abscissa is positive 2. So you will just come here. This is 2 units and minus 3. It means you go to downward because minus 3 ordinate is minus 3. So you stop just in front of minus 3 and mark a point. So this is the point S, that is 2 comma minus 3. Okay dear, again you try to understand with another example plotting the points, how to plot the point. Let us point 4 comma 4 minus 3 comma 7 minus 1 comma minus 3 and 0 comma minus 3.5 and last one is 2 comma minus 3. How can you represent? So once again you see here, this is the fourth quadrant and this one is x-axis and this one is y-axis. This is the positive direction of x-axis and this x dash is the negative direction of the x-axis. Now this is y-axis, means positive direction of y-axis and y dash is the negative direction of the y-axis. So first point is 4 comma 4, means this is all positive. So you will represent, just come to the 4 units and ordinate is also 4 units. So just go to in front of 4 both axes, you will get this point, that is 4 comma 4. And next one is minus 3 comma 7, means this point will lie in the second quadrant. So you can see on the graph paper, you will come just minus 3 on the x-axis and 7 just on the y-axis. So just in front of 7 and -3 you put a mark, that is representation of -3 comma 7. After that -1 comma -3 means all points are negative. It means this point lies in the third quadrant. So first of all you will go to abscissa -1 and ordinate is -3. Just in front of these two you mark a point. This is minus comma -3. And last one 0 comma -3.5. So abscissa is 100% 0. So you will come just origin and ordinate is -3 comma 5. So go to 3 comma 5 means just between of 3 and 4 you can represent this point here, that is just between of 3 comma 4 on the y-axis. So this is the representation of 0 comma -3 comma 3.5. And last one point is 2 comma -3. So abscissa is positive, so you will just come on the 2 units on the x-axis and -3 ordinate is -3. So you just come in front of -3 and mark a point, that is -2 comma -3. This is the representation of this point. Once again here we let us say example in second form. In which quadrant or on which axis do each of the point, that is -2 comma 4, 3 comma -1, -1 comma 0, 1 comma 2, -3 comma -5 lies? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. So dear, this is the solution. So this is their Cartesian plane and you have to represent all the points. First one -2 comma 4, this is the second quadrant. So you just come in the second quadrant, -2, that is abscissa is -2 and ordinate is 4. So just stop in front of -2 and -4 and mark a point. This is the representation of -2 comma 4. Next one here 3 comma -1. So this is the fourth quadrant. Okay, so you just come in the fourth quadrant. This is the quadrant number 4. Okay, so you see abscissa is 3. Abscissa is 3. This is the positive 3. So you just come here and -1. Ordinate is -1. So just in front of -1 and 3 you put a mark, that is 3 comma -1. This is the point. Okay, now next one -1 comma 0, negative x-axis. Okay, means you just go on the negative direction of the x-axis and -1 is only this and 0 ordinate is 0. So you will stop just here on the x-axis negative direction. So this is the presentation of -1 comma 0. And next one is here 1 comma 2. All points, our coordinates are positive, so this point will lies in the first quadrant. You will come in the first quadrant and just in front of 1 unit and ordinate 2 units you mark a point, that is 1 comma 2. This is the representation of 1 comma 2. Okay dear, next point is -3 comma -5. So all are negative, means you just come into the negative direction, third quadrant. So dear, -3, abscissa is -3 and ordinate is -5. Just in front of -5 and -3 you mark a point. So this is the representation of these points. So dear, once again let us say example in the tabular form. So this is the x, that is -2, -1, 0, 1 and 3, and y is 8, 7, -1.25 and 3, -1. So you will write these coordinate in this form. So dear, points are first one -2 comma 8. You will write just -2 comma 8. Okay, and second one -1 comma 7. This is point B, let us, and 0 comma -1.25. This is point C, and next one 1 comma 3. This is point D, and last one is 3 comma -1. So you represent these points just on the graph paper. So let us, first point is -2 comma 8, means this is the second quadrant, and second quadrant you just come on the x-axis -2 units and y-axis is just 8. So just in front of 8 units you will stop and mark a point. This is -2 comma 8. And again -1 comma 7. So you just come on the -1 on the x-axis and in front of 7 you mark a point. So this is the point -1 comma 7. Okay, so this is the second point. Next one, 0 comma minus 1.25. Ordinate is negative direction and abscissa is 100% 0. So you will just come between 1 and 2 on the negative direction of y-axis. So this is the representation of second point, that is 0 comma minus 1.25. And 1 comma 3, this is all are positive, means you will go just first quadrant, and 3, that is abscissa is 3 and abscissa is 1, and next one is ordinate is 3. So just in front of 1 and 3 you represent this point. So this is 3 comma minus 1. Okay dear. And last one is 3 comma minus 1, the fourth quadrant, that is abscissa is plus 3 and ordinate is minus 1. So just in front of these two you mark a sign and you will get the representation of this point. Okay dear, I think that concept is clear.
Thank you dear watching my video up to last, but not forget to like, share and comment it, and subscribe my channel so that you get my video first of all.